Okay. Hey, y'all. I'm Jamie Dodge. Many of you are my friends and know who I am. So I kept getting inspired to do this YouTube channel thing, but I think fears would pop in. And like my son said, as I said, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. And he's like, oh, cringe. So I think that has really held me back from doing this, even though I've been inspired to do it, and share my journey of healing and spiritual growth with you all. Many of you know my history, but if you don't, I had been an avid runner and running coach, running 25 marathons in 6 years. And I was coaching hundreds of athletes around the world. So, and I was doing really good. I was living like my highest joy until I wasn't. I think, I know what I had done in combining my running joy and my coaching, I started to give more of my life force away, my glow, my happiness. And over time, that started to manifest into some hormone issues that started to really deplete me and slow me down and affect my mood and my ability to be my highest, happiest self that I really enjoy being in the world. So, and this took about if I looking back, it took about a year and a half to really manifest, from the point that I started really stressing and giving too much of myself away and depleting myself emotionally and physically too, and probably a little bit nutritionally because I was over exercising, but not intentionally. I was training, so there was some nutritional stress going on, mental and emotional stress, and then the physical stress. And it took about a year and a half of that to break me down. And it broke me down to the point where I stopped being able to run. And I stopped being able to access the space inside of me that I love to connect with. That space that is your knowing of who you are, your truth. I wasn't able to access that space anymore. And so I broke down. I broke down physically, emotionally, mentally, and it has taken me about a year and a half to come back to myself. It's been a slow process, and there were parts of me that would peek through, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, her, that's me." But it really took a long time to come back to myself. And I learned so much in the process. And I want to share the things that have helped me to come back to myself, so that if you feel or hear your story and mine, that you can start to find things and your way back to yourself. Because I know a lot of women are particularly struggling with this. 30s, 40s, 50s. I know some of my friends are struggling with aspects of this, that if anything I can say, do, or provide, even if it's just a light of going, me too. Yeah, I was there. If I could do that, that's the goal. That's the goal, is just to share anything and everything that I'm doing daily, or what I have done to get back to this space of whole, happy, radiant health, because it's possible. It's possible, and you're supposed to live in this space. We weren't, as females, we weren't created, or even males. I mean, even males get to this place of brokenness. And it's hard to admit that you got broken, because there's a part of you, of everyone, doesn't want to feel vulnerable with the world. So, but when you can get to the point where you admit your brokenness, then you can heal it and you can move on. Let's see. So many women and men are giving their life force away, that spark inside of them, and they're giving it away to their children, or to their friends, or to their husbands or their wives. But you're not supposed to give it all away. You're supposed to keep some of it in your heart so that you have some for you. And that's what I truly learned over the last year and a half. And so anyways, that's what this video is. It's an introduction to what I hope to share. Hope to bring some light. And what's interesting is I've been inspired to do this over and over again, but I kept having a reason why I couldn't in the moment. And one of the patients was, it had to look so good to go on tape. And that's kind of how I felt today. I was like, oh, I really need to start this. I really want to do that. But I haven't showered. I haven't done my hair. I woke up this morning. I'm still drinking my coffee. But I was like feeling like I had to do it now. Now. Because if I say later, after I've showered, after I'm cleaned up, then I might not do it. Life might not create the space for me. So I'm doing it now. So I'm hoping to share all this with you, and anything I'm doing daily to work towards my goal. And my goal, it's funny, my goal has evolved. It used to be to get back to running because I wanted to run at the level I was. And there's still a part of me that truly, truly wants that. But it's not the thing that I want right now. And I think what I want right now is evolving and changing. But I want to bring you guys on the journey of how I got back to this space, how I plan to go forward, what things I'm doing daily to help. So that's the introduction video, and it's just how it is. No cuts, no polish, no nothing. Just to get started. Just start wherever you are with whatever you have, and then everything evolves from there. So that's what I'm doing. Have a happy Thursday, and you will definitely be hearing more from me on health, happiness, spirituality, and my journey. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you get something out of this.